Here in Montgomery County, similar to throughout the country, we've had an increase in drug-related deaths, overdoses, and what we're seeing now for this year, drug-related overdoses are way up, as are drug-related deaths. And it's important to understand, for example, this year alone, it's now June, we've had 78 overdoses, and we've had 28 deaths related to overdoses dealing with opiates. And what's important for people to understand, these opiates are synthetic and semi-synthetic, and some are actually opium-based. And what's happening is what's on the street is all kinds of combinations of these lethal substances. Synthetics are 40 to 100 times more powerful than the actual opiates themselves. So what drug dealers are doing are they're mixing this stuff up. So when people are buying these drugs in the street, they have no idea what they're getting. So it's important to have an understanding of what this stuff is and the dangers that it's posing to just all citizens, but also the young adults that are experimenting with these types of substances. Drug use among adolescents is at a high, and it's so important to be a deliberately informed parent. So some of the things you want to look for as a parent if you suspect drug abuse by your child, there's always the physical signs. Physical signs, this what we call nodding. So when we're talking about opiates, it's this in and out of consciousness, this euphoric state followed by this state of confusion. I mean, that's an obvious sign. Other physical signs to look for may be the constriction of the pupils. Your pupils get really, really small. And then there's the obvious signs of intravenous use. You may see scarring in the area of the arm. This sometimes could lead to infections, and of course intravenous use can be anywhere throughout the body. But then some of these things are innocuous, okay? Children go through mood swings. They go through all kinds of issues as a young adult. So what you want to do is look at the whole totality of the circumstances. So we talked a little bit about physical signs. There's other things to look for. Children's personality may start to change. They may be antisocial all of a sudden. There may be some financial issues now. Their money's going out the door and you don't know where it's going. Other things that indicate maybe opiate or intravenous use. If you have spoons disappearing or you find spoons that are blackened on the bottom of the spoon, okay? This is how you prepare drugs for intravenous use. Those type of things, cotton balls with blood, similar to when you get blood work done, could indicate someone's been intravenously using drugs. And then you look at other issues. What about their extra pill, maybe you have medication that's disappeared, or there's extra pill bottles in the trash, things of that nature. So when you start to see all these combination of things and put it together, you definitely, as a responsible parent, have to start investigating further and start looking at the totality of these things and wonder, is your child doing something that's endangering their lives?